Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Zappe from his own end zone here. Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete. It's a big play there for Vegas.
42 yards.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force him into third and long, have the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3-and-out.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Zappe on third down. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Off the fake, Zappe.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Drake Jackson
in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Zappe looks to throw it. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Fourth down now. Here's Zappe.
And this is caught. He hits more. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Zappe back to throw.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. DJ Moore from 4 yards out. And the Raiders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown. And now here is another interception.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Taken from about the 12.
The Seahawks make over first down at their own 15-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Trying to lay one up deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. Zappi fakes a handoff, looks to throw it.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Zappi on 3rd and 2.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Anthony Schwartz.
67 yards.
And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Watson off play action. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Seahawks take over first down at their own 23-yard
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Eckler. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 62 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Watson. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. To throw, Watson. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now a give running left is Eckler. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful.
The Raiders take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Zappe, one final shot here.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
they rattle tattle. Hey, what's a rapper? I started off that, now I'm better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been to prison.